But we have to change up some parts. We have to do some work on some parts to transmit up. Understand? So we have to send abroad. Everything will be documented to send abroad, please. And this is the first time we transmit up. It's been service in 5 years. So that's a boy. Work on well. Well, if you not jump in the police. And then the engineer said, got 14 of them. The engineer who working with us now, we have a primary school. I think he's working with Area FM. Okay. And a 14 between Area and Zip, 20 and transmitter. So that is his life. So we're just happy that we have him. We can call him, video man. That is a good part of it. We're just happy. It's cool. We're not supposed to work together Area FM.
This is Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. The time for your Shillong's radio is 3 p.m.
96.7. Friday, December 6, 2024, from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Team Fit FM will be live from Champion Plaza Farmer as they jam and have a fantastic time with community partners, Omega Medical Urgent Care, Phoenix Vision Center, St. James Pharmacy, Shangri-La Flowers and Gifts, Secure Restaurant, Best Apps Technology, Orion Insurance Brokers Limited, Northern Dental, Moriah Tucker, Law and Northern Public, Wake Brokers and Credit Union. So
I don't have to wait till Friday. By the time we finish the tree, I'll run out. I was like,
yeah, as we start the Christmas season,
and then hope we have the water ready. Or Friday. Yeah. Get the labels, the water ready, the water everything, and just the labels.
Blessings and light. This is Aymara, the musical revolutionary. Your host and the community was on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. This and every month, community to the wider world. Let us be the change we want to see. Join me this and every month at 3 p.m. on the community was on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
traveling down the road with a heavy load. Still we never get weary. This is Juba White, and I am tuning into the community buzz with Aymara, the musical revolutionary.
Clement, Jabba God, William Clement, God. Jabba. Jabba God. William
Jabba.
Jabba.
We build them White House. We build them factories. With blood is flesh with gold. Then we use them in the music.
Everyone's going in that nice because Empress, no, and all of them.
Okay.
Don't pick up.
See you on TikTok.
Now come on for this, but come on for this TikTok.
Eyes focus on the screen of an iPhone, Galaxy, tablet, BlackBerry. say them are very well. Ancestors cried out. Them are you see we heading back to slavery. The rich take in session, call it recession. Left the world in depression. Legal and
The boss? Ready?
yes, yes, yes. Grand afternoon. This is the Community Buzz on Fit FM 96.7. It's another strong and we're in the final. I know what I'm a second anniversary this, on air right here. So 2 years no more here. So you sit down in that chair right here. So,
On a Monday.
On a Monday afternoon. So
It's around
we
this
give
time.
thanks, time fly fast, I'm just a check it out, And sometimes just the ancestors are something that the universe just give you that kind of reminder, and you just reflect on the journey. Yeah. So we give thanks that we are here 2 years, well, more than 2 years still because we used to do online commentary. Tell you consider yourself. See?
Okay.
So when they are
Pick up Ed Wallace.
I want to start pick up my birthday.
Ed, yes.
Where I say Ed, I don't like how you deal with me.
I'm only me.
About you again.
It's only me.
A long time you talk to me. They still can't give me a phone call in my head. Why? Yeah. Because so we're there upon also broadcasting on www.fitfmja.com and we're there upon all of the media's website. Never was a social media, all the media's website. See, we're also simulcasting on www.primal4k.com. Yeah, so we want to log on over there. Bless up on yourself, Joel, Nehema, and the crew, and all the listeners and friends. See, why you look a virgin around the figure, or you look a virgin, get well soon. See, where you look the eye, you look a sister in England, you know what I mean? Or Harley Handland, make sure you get it right. Because she she's an English teacher and teacher well, but the teacher and them things, so she don't play. You see? So bless up yourself, Harley Handland. I'm Mara, I hear you up. See? So we're there upon the community boats, and it's a beautiful vibe, it's a beautiful afternoon. And as I said, we're in the season of Kwanzaa. And as we talk about Kwanzaa, we still have to reflect on this station started by a man named Umoja, and it's the first day of Kwanzaa.
Yep.
See, unity to strive for and maintain unity in family, community, nation, and race. And guess what? Well, a community service, village vibration, It is, I went to an event on the weekend, Saturday night, and it was so beautiful. Village elder care. And I was just reflecting this afternoon, on the word village. And I want to take the term global village. And have to observe that this village concept, bound out of iron, I'm going to say iron, mean the Africans, seeing Kushites, the Nubians, whatever, Polands, because some of our people, them, when they become woke.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I understand. The reason why I understand this thing, you know what I mean? A lot of us were down, under the psychological oppression so that when we break out of that and start to find yourself, it kind of, excite me, you know what I mean? I will feel, like we are on top of the world. And especially the American them, when they start to realize, especially when it comes to food, there's something we hear them start about that. Get out in the sunlight and you need to be grounded.
Okay.
We have no for the get grounded because I can't pick up.
People castor oil. All of a sudden, castor oil.
Yeah, we think about
Castor oil and
coconut oil and all of these things that we are saying. We used to grate a coconut. We don't know if we blend it. We never see a grater yet. I tell you for the finger. We go out there, they see the blood that comes through it because it's cut up on the grater. So we made those try, and that's why the Caribbean, is so important, to the people in North America, and Southern America. See? So we have to wise up and understand where we are as a people, yeah? And, we have to keep moving and uplift ourselves, continue to learn. And as I said, the first day of Umoja, and it is unity, and it is to strive for and maintain unity in family community. And then the second is Kuji Chakulia, right? Self-determination, to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves, right? And that's what we are doing, you know what I mean? And we also name ourselves. You have to get rid of the colonial master's name, you know what I mean? We have to get rid of them thing there. And we have to find a way to name yourself. And that's why the founder of the station called himself Umoja Benaya.
Yeah.
He was properly Benaya. Like you shouldn't want to let it go and get another name. You hold on to the Benaya. See, Ujima, collective work and responsibility. And that's why we have the program this afternoon. Two people from Village Elder here, right? And Chima, collective work and responsibility to build and maintain that, and to make our brothers and sisters problems, our problems, and solve them together. Yeah. So it's Kwanzaa. We are in the season there. I would say Kwanzaa is not about the 26th of December to the 1st of January. Supposed to practice these principles in our daily lives, that's what we're supposed to be doing as a people, because these principles are a part of us. It's not that we are, it's newfound principles or newfound opinions and ideologies, these things are a part of us. Ujama, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together, right? And that is the whole thing of Ubuntuism, the togetherness. I am because we are because I am. So Nia, and Nia is purpose, right? And the purpose to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people and their traditional greatness. And some of the traditional greatness that you are talking about is the whole concept of the village, to get back or forward to the stuff, in the communion living, nothing rich more than that. It's not about material wealth, but the wealth of compassion, the wealth of kindness, the wealth of purity of thoughts, you know what I mean? Your spiritual wealth, your cultural wealth, keep us grounded, and even elevate us to higher heights. It's a nice way to use the term higher heights. Yeah? Kumba is creativity. See? To always do as much as we can in the way we can, beautiful and beneficial than we See, we have to know that how we inherited our community, you know what I mean? We can't just come and just read. And that's some way problem. You know what I mean? We come and we cut, we dig out, you know, we chop down. See? And we don't realize we need to put it back something. We chop down a tree, plant back one. You understand? So when we come and we see a breadfruit tree or a banana tree or you know, a mango tree and we just pick and then you run back and sell mango. You don't know it come, you know.
A roadside.
Aki.
A roadside.
Aki and you know what I mean, you run back and sell it. You know what I mean? And I even like I said, people can afford to buy it. You always want to get rich overnight. So that's why them say the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. If you understand that, word and day that will be here. If you understand that the earth is the Lord and the fullness, you will learn to be more grateful when you get something out of it. And grateful as well that you can share it. And grateful, you know, that somebody is there to receive it. You know what I mean? And that is what we call the Ma'an principle, the reciprocity of life. The giver and the receiver. You know what I mean? Must feel joyful in giving and joyful in receiving. You understand? And it is just that cycle. You know what I mean? We want the people to understand these things. You know, so we're here on the community buzz, as we said. Whatever like to say, this kind of end our weekend. Because we understand how them terms are coming up. And yeah, we know how them terms are coming. That's why when we are broke and we hear people and say morning, it's not morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because morning, if you really come, if you see the concept where that come out of. You know what I mean? It is after them hard struggle and working and do some serious thing and you know, and the week according to them. When you're week out, they call it weekend. So you're out there more. You understand? So we have to be vibrant and we have to be intelligent in ourselves, you know, and observe that there is a higher intelligence within I and I, you know. So we are doing what we must do. Yeah, man. So we are here, and we are making sure life is infinitely beautiful. So let's keep on moving. You know, the community was on FM 96.7, your life, your music. I'm saying you can also call us on 876-478-9144. 876-513-6866. Let me do that again. 876-513-6668. Right? And we're going to go over the top number again. 876-478-9144. Yeah? That's the community voice on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. I am already musical revolutionary. You know, say, we have something we really want to highlight to the people. Talk about the cycle of existence, you know, and I'm going to come out of the wisdom of mystic masters, right? And I want to read this passage, you know, right? So, yeah. Everything in the world, whether created by nature or by man, has a cycle of existence, distinctly its own. This refers not only to men and mountains, to machines and vegetables, but also corporations and diseases, and even ideas and emotions. All have a definite starting point and a distinct pulsation or rhythm of existence. These cycles are like lines drawn out for variance and divided throughout your length and duration into equal segments. The line of your life can be compared to the line of the captain of a ship marks on a chart for the course he intended to follow. An ocean liner going from New York to Gibraltar may take it 7 days. So the captain will mark a line on the position he expects the boat to be at the end of the day. But not every day will be the same. The start may be foggy and cloudy. The next day, rough and windy. The third day, warmer, but with headwind that slow the boat. The fourth day, bright and sunny, and so on. So it can be said that the pulsation and periodicity of the journey is 7 days, each with its own characteristic influences. The journey of life is much like such a sea voyage. Each life begins at a certain time and place and is divided into periods like the days of the ocean, right? Journey. So we look at these things, we look at these vibrations, and we love to read these books and these literature called, it is what we call, again, the wisdom of the mystic masters, right? So we have to get deep and understand what is and how we are going to function and elevate ourselves as a people. Let's take a break and then we'll come back. We'll maybe chat a little more until the guest is here, right? So let's go.
24 from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Team Fit FM will be live from Champion Plaza Fama as they jam and have a fantastic time with community partners, Omega Medical Urgent Care, Phoenix Vision Center, St. James Pharmacy, Shangri-La Flowers and Gifts, Secure Restaurant, Best Apps Technology, Orion Insurance Brokers Limited, Northern Dental, Maury and Tucker Attorneys at Law and Notary Public, and Gateway Cooperative Credit Union. So join us live from Champion Plaza Fama with our community partners Friday, December 6th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. as we start the Christmas season with good news. All night long for Christmas is your need to dance in the time. If you don't have any money, I will let you have some of mine.
Yes, this is a community buzz and Fit FM 96.7, your live, your music. And this is Imari Musical Revolutionary, giving thanks to be here another day. As you said, we are celebrating the second anniversary. And as we said, Saturday night we went at Village Elder here, and we were there celebrating their 5th year song. Community Buzz and Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music, I'm our musical revolutionary. And as I am saying, not what I am saying, right, that we went to Village Elder Care, right, Saturday night, just to cheer up the elder. It was their 5th anniversary, right, and we hope to have representative right here on the community bus in a few minutes, you know what I mean? So stay tuned to the vibration, and as we said, we are in the season of Kwanzaa. We want people to, call in, man, and understand, and those who are celebrate Christmas, because we're not going to fight anyone who are celebrate Christmas, because over here, them say Jamaica is like a Christian country, and Christianity inculcates some things in our mind, and tell us that Jesus was born on the 25th of December. And nobody can show the proof of that, people just saying that, but we understand what the 25th of December, it is the solstice season, when the sun born and rise again, right? So I'm always say the sun, we're not talking about the S-O-N, we're talking about the S-U-N.
Exactly.
So we need to go and study ancient chemical principles, and to study some of the ancient tablets then, and to understand that some of the things that Rome, take up and twist, to suit their own agenda. And the rest of the world living a lie, believing that what we are living is absolute truth. There's no such thing. You understand? So the more we dig into ourselves and understand ourselves, especially us as African people, in this Western hemisphere, we have lost so much of our originality, our innate self, that we find ourselves, practicing and doing things, the way our enslavers orchestrated them to be done. Here we are doing them in a particular way where we feel like, say, we can't live without them. We don't even bring ourselves to that clarity or to that inner standing. Say, let me check out them thing here. We start question. We just take in everything, and then we don't even pay attention that the people who taught us and continue to teach us these things, them not even live the who themselves with it. You understand?
Do as I say.
Ah, who as I say, not as I do, or something like that. See? And a lot of people continue. We are trying to be the best we can, in this. So, do I want to get this and music to come back?
Yeah. Never let the system get you down. No way. Well, you are only one life to live, so your best shot to give. Radio, your life, your music.
Yes, the baseline then the part and one you look virgin bless up militant move to the earth date. Yeah, give thanks to virgin. Another cycle around the sun. Wife Auntie Julie, or you do Auntie Julie, working for City Island soon, but we keep in touch and talk about that. See? Yes, sir. And some serious thing about on the road, I'm not worried that story. I'm one of the people that listen. Phillips extends condolences to the families to students killed in the motor vehicle accident in Naples. I should have for a student too, not like that story. Kingston, Jamaica, December 2nd, 2024. Shadow Minister of Transport, Mikhail, has expressed profound sorrow following the tragic death of two students in a motor vehicle accident in Naples early today. Preliminary reports suggest the driver was attempting to evade Transport Authority inspectors when the crash occurred. Mr. Philip extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family during this time of immense grief. Hey, you see this thing with the transport. I hope I'm around them and around the people because you see these things happen all the while to the detriment of other people. Let me continue this state. In a statement, Mr. Phillips described the accident as a national tragedy. The victims, a boy and a girl from Lennon High School in Moko, Clarendon, lost their lives, while two others remain critically injured in hospital. This devastating incident has shocked the nation and plunged families into mourning, he said. Mr. Phillips confirmed that he has reached out to the Transport Authority to verify reports of the chase proceeding. The dangers posed by high-speed pursuits, especially when passengers are involved, in caution. And this is the kind of madness. No? This is the kind of madness.
You want to play the audio?
If somebody
You want to play the audio or you need to play the audio?
maybe I should have played it, but let me read a little
Yeah.
further. See? Referring to the recent amendments of the Transport Authority procedure policy, Mr. Phillips called for a review of enforcement practices to prioritize the safety of all road users, simultaneously to comply with the authorities' joint enforcement efforts, underscoring the importance of adhering to the law. Today is a somber reminder of the shared responsibility we all bear to ensure road safety. Mr. Phillips added. He urged road users to strictly follow the Road Traffic Act and its regulations, particularly during the busy Christmas season when road usage peaks. The Shadow Minister also highlighted the urgent need to address Jamaica student transportation crisis. We cannot continue to witness these recurring tragedies involving students. A comprehensive, lasting solution is overdue to safeguard our children, especially in rural areas where the risks are greater, he stated. Mr. Phillips reaffirmed his commitment to advocating for stronger measures to protect students and other vulnerable road users, emphasizing that lives must take precedence over all else. Yes, that's a statement, from the um,
Shadow.
the Shadow Minister of Transport and Works, Mr. Mikhail Phillips, MP for what Northern Clarendon. So, but it's a sad thing.
Yeah.
It's very sad, and we can see taxi or bus driver are run from Transport Authority. Now the authority must use up their wisdom to realize that you can't chase down people. I mean, if them commit certain breach, you must find out whether them license plate or that. One day we'll catch them again. Why have a gun down somebody, with people children, our other lives of people just have depend these vehicles and you are trying to catch one man who committed an offense. It is a kind of craziness. I always see these things are happening over and over and over, not just the transport authority, but the police involved in them chasing how it work. I mean, so and that's why them say the 2030 vision, not really have a work out, because people will more and more see how backward we are as a people. We are not paying attention to just some simple thing that we're supposed to deal with. What I mean? And that is the sad thing. That is the sad thing. We have to be wise. We have to, know what we are doing. You know. Yes, we are on the community voice on Fit FM 96.7. Now, go to this. It's called Work in Harmony with the Cosmic Rhythm of Your Nature. We are all daily faced with the need for a recognized decision. Let me say that again. We are all daily faced with the need for a recognized decision. The man in his business, the woman in her, the child in school find themselves face to face with perplexing problems which could have serious effects on their future. As these people decide, so they will determine their fate and establish their destiny, or to yield to an inspiration or an impulse of temptation with no other warrant than judgment based upon analytical reasoning is in most cases like gambling on a toss of a coin. It is impossible for human reason to go beyond the knowledge and information in the mind of the reasoner, so that even if those rare cases when the reasoning is clear, cut and trust, the information was incomplete. However, there are periods of silence in everyone life and urged fashion their business proposition, a journey, the building of a home, the buying and selling of a merchandise, or anything that is created or brought into existence by natural law or the will of man. By working in harmony with the proper period and utmost success can be attained. By working in harmony with the proper period, the utmost success can be attained. But if one persists in working, it is like swimming upstream, usually ends in defeat. You are a free agent. You can work in harmony with the rhythm of your nature or against them. You can thus become master of your faith or slave to circumstances. You just need to choose what you want to be. Now, we have to observe these kind of vibration, this kind of movement, how we work in harmony with life and the vibration and the frequency that, we are feeling close to our heart. As a people, we have to have that kind of determination. Kunje Chabulia. See, we have to have self-determination to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. And over the years, we realize that a lot of people now more than ever interact with people. We realize that they don't want to talk. Everybody will come to the side. To even speak about something that is affecting them greatly. Them stay away from expressing their own views, or their own opinions and anything. They rather have quote from something. I saw it go because even for social media, because just like how people used to watch TV, and you say to them, say, what come from TV is not the full truth. I said, what? How is that the truth? We hear it on the radio, and we see it on TV. I saw it go. You understand? Not knowing that, all these things are edited.
And sensationalized.
Yeah, and sensationalized, and you believe that, it's the full story, clip of the story, understand it to dig deeper into it to find where it is coming from, where it's got, you know, we need to wiser. So it's the same thing with oneself, you understand, within your own consciousness and become aware of what is it that you want to do with your life, you know what I mean? And this is our mission, you know what I mean? This is our mission as a people to wake up and to stand up for justice, first of all, yourself, and continue to grow, become wiser, strive to perfection, to perfection. So you can't tell people to strive towards that. Or you tell somebody to strive towards something that you have yourself don't even know it. Right? But I'm saying to strive. However, because now is all you have. And you're supposed to live your best right now. No self. Whatever you are doing now, right, is what you are doing. You could do better. Try it now, because all you have is now. I mean, see, tomorrow I really promise to you, all you have is now. So if you want to be happy, just happy right now. And don't say, why, I wait till it tomorrow. It will never come, because truth is all you have. So be happy, be grateful, right? That is what you are experiencing. So all you can experience is this moment. You understand? Then you can make a decision how you want the moment to feel. You want to be kind, you want to be generous, you want to be mean, you want to be here pining over other people think about you. Because this is what some people every year. The island is caused by mind people. You spend all your life for talking about people bad mind. So much energy are waste by focusing your attention, on what other people are saying, So we can become more, community oriented, or we can live that village life and to be a part of that community, contributing, to the upliftment and the development of families. These are the things that we have to practice. Here's an article. Let me see if I can find the article recently, right? And I did some research and find this thing. Let me see if I can. Yes, it is about emotional intelligence.
Yes.
See, and I just want to go to this article. It is by psychologist Dr. Joachim Simage, right? Recommending that emotional intelligence be incorporated into school curriculum to assist students and wider society by extension for others.
Yep.
And that I addressed in the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA 2024 Education Symposium at the West Jamaica of Seventh-day Adventist in Mount Salem, St. James yesterday. The symposium was held in emotional intelligence, the key to teachers' well-being and student success. The most important skills lacking in the Jamaican landscape is problem-solving skills and anger management. The cornerstone of what happened in an emotional, intelligent situation. The person learns to manage things, and it starts with the school self smart. Some schools have become some schools have become some very brutal places. Of course, and one issue is with bullying because there are children who are afraid to go to school because children can be very unkind to each other. The whole school has to be reprogrammed. But how do we make this a comprehensive whole school approach? We do, right? Smart continue. We are quoting. Smart continue. We should integrate social emotional learning into the curriculum, and it is not an add-on, it is an integral part, a dedicated social emotional component, and a cross-curricular integration with daily emotional intelligence activity.
Yeah.
See? So we must pay attention to the Afro just in this now. Yeah? Yeah. 34-year-old driver of the Subaru motor car involved in a morning fatal crash in Florida is in the custody of the police. So them holding. He was not just over an hour ago at the Norman Monday International Airport in Kingston. He was attempting to flee the island. ACP Mackenzie confirmed the development a short while ago. So, with your madness, and create and make people lose their life, because you have a visa, you can just run and say, boy, I left Jamaica.
No.
Well, this was it. You don't forget no slap on the wrist and no manslaughter or anything, because it means that you have done something irresponsible and you have tried to run away from the wrong that you have committed, and you must pay for it. And when I apologize, and you're not going to get no pardon. Jaja! Yeah, this is a complete proposal for 96.7 Your Life, Your Music. We'll take another music we can come back.
It's so good when you're alone, never cease to amaze me. Why you're still breathing? And that's so morning, more than you can imagine. And when I thought it was good, I let go. After God has been so good, when you love holds me tighter, tighter and tighter, never felt so good.
That's your bad word.
Yeah, so good on the show. You give me a word. This has your just you end up going somewhere else and tell me no.
So the person gone somewhere else?
Oh, the CEO. First you call me and tell me, she not believe she ever make it down. The 3:30.
A section. A cold feet. You got cold feet. Cold feet. Because persons who really interested in their business. How could I let go? After God has been so good, when His love holds me tight. Facebook please. Recording it.
How could I let go? Who's that? Diana, right?
Diana.
Yeah, we give thanks to his music. You know. So, Diana, you're a superstar, you know, you have to know that. You know, you sing some big tune, and you know, we give thanks that we have a fit FM continue to highlight this tune. Yeah. And we give thanks to a great you know, when I do a poetry thing for next station. You know, I mean, DJ, I mean, because yourself, you know, they want to be them to highlight play certain songs that people can understand that. I know one set of people about that great music. Talk about the pyramid. What is happening to you, brother? Why they must treat you so? They judge that.
You do a lot of collaborations.
Yeah, what it is. And we always say to the youth that who call themselves revolutionary. If you are revolutionary, you must know that you are going to face certain challenges within this world, you know. And we said revolutionaries, you know, if you want to change what is, you know, come up and certain resistance from those who want to maintain what is. Understand that? Eh? So anything you're going to do for enlighten, you know, the masses to show themselves there's another way. It is a battlefield. And whether it is a physical or a psychological or propagandist battlefield, it is a battlefield. And we have to understand, you know, how we trick within these battlefields, you know, and we start to study the art of war some more and understand that there are certain things that we will come up against. See, even when you're not intentional saying what you want to say in a certain way, right? There are some people who are going to twist it because they believe that you are hitting out against their agenda. And that's why we are always talking about the collective work and responsibility of the people. And that's why we say we must study the principles of Kwanzaa. Because if you study the principle of Kwanzaa, you wouldn't be, you know, seeing yourself as an individual, but seeing yourself as a collective force, you know. And that's why, you know, the Rasta man, you know, you see, I can't understand coming to Rastafari. Everything here and say, me. Rasta never used to use them. You know, the concept of Rasta is always I and I. And I and I mean the collective. See? But you come to I and I, and we don't practice the principle of I and I, the collective principle. You know, and this is what we are saying. We must practice that I and I principle, that Ubuntu principle, you know what I mean? Which is collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and to make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and learn to solve them together. And not just our brothers and sisters are the problem, you know. If we make with brothers and sisters joy, our joy as well. Because sometimes we get stuck into these things that is just problems, you know what I mean? We must make our brothers and sisters joy and peace and happiness, our joy and peace and happiness, and see how we can maintain that joy and peace and happiness. You know, how we can fuel it, give it more energy, give it more life, shine more light on it, that we can grow, so we can elevate ourselves, you know, within what is happening in this world. Because it's a dark and challenging space that we are living in. And the only thing that we can do, right, to navigate these things, to become more centered, spiritually centered, you know, and to, you know, plan carefully how we're going to take on each task. Because sometimes we want to live in one time. That's our problem, you know. No gossip, you know, and that's why we say we must get back to nature, understand the functionality. And when we say nature, see nature within your own self. Just go sit down now and little corner, you're few minutes, and become silent, you know, and feel the frequency of silence within you and know how powerful silence is. Because that is one of the things we just believe so we have to loud all the while. you know, and if you're not loud, nobody now go hear. You know what I mean? Some people have to dress loud. You see that. Some people have to talk loud. You see that. You know, even on the road, you know, do that. You know, the man them have some muffler now, like that loud.
I'm frightened people.
You know, people have to see it and hear it. You know, man have some bends. You know, when you pass, you check say a European. You go up at the airport and you take off. The man have some engine and the bends and the BMW when you pass, and that you hear. See, so this kind of loudness, it's a kind of insecurity. People who are not so sure about themselves, you know, they want people to see them to feel like that need to take it to us. And I even end up on some things, them think they can't entertain, you know, them think they just see them and just start to see more and more, you know, or mundane. A lot of our people are to believe that when you acquire accumulate certain material thing, that it is you. It's not you. It's not you. You know what I mean? All of the bundles and the thing that you want to put on and how big your house is, that's not you. You know what I mean? And how expensive your car is, that's not you. And you're wearing Gucci or you're wearing this, those are not you, right? Because how much of it you carry? How much of it you're sleeping on? You know? Maybe you can sleep in your car. Yeah, maybe you can sleep in your Lexus or you can sleep in your Benz or whatever vehicle. But in order for it to move around, you have to be alive or somebody else drive you around in it. Because there's a lot of people who have some, but somebody have to take them home in it. You know, there's a lot of people who build mansion, but they are not enjoying it. You know, some of them stop downstairs. They may plan for upstairs, but them can't climb the stairs. And when I say them thing, I am talking about parents who go through these things until they are not here anymore. You know, they sing, sweet songs or sad songs at their grave. Send them off to where they truly belong, because we have to understand that what we have here is our body, and when the earth ready gets there to repay for that piece of things that the people, that piece of things that the people that you're walking around believing that is yours. Is the breadfruit, the banana, the plant, the mango come out of me. And now I am ready to retrieve. So, thank you for walking around that piece of me. Now you shall become my See, so the whole vibration of a creativity, you know what I mean? So as I said, we are focusing, for the entire December right into 2025, a few weeks away from that, you understand? Now we have to pay attention. Life just keep moving, you know what I mean? And it's not just life. Let me tell you the other way around. Life is still now here. It's not life, it's me and you. You understand? So, 1 year closer to the grave.
Oh Lord.
And that's it. Every day I celebrate birthday and say, birthday, realize is 1 year closer home. That's where we are headed. And we must, reach that point of appreciate loving it. And know that this is a journey, and we must make this journey beautiful And that is a choice you have in life, you know. You can't make life miserable or we can make it beautiful. You know, if we make it beautiful, then it will be thy kingdom come on earth. As it is. See? So make the kingdom be you, become that you are seeking to be in. Become it. Yeah? Because that is what a lot of people, you know, and planning, see, to go to a kingdom and you realize that, you know, you are the kingdom, you know, you are the joy that you are seeking, you are the peace that you are seeking, you are the light that you are seeking. You know, you must just have the ability and the wisdom, you know, to turn the key or to switch on the light that is within you. Because if you don't reach that stage yet, you're going to remain in a dark world, you know. And but I will look at you and say, never saw me in dark world. See? And it is what we are saying. The world is full of darkness. People keep crying. You know, they stumble in the dark while some sit waiting, others keep praying for a brighter day to come. There will be sunlight, sunlight, sunlight in your life.
Lord.
See? You know, so these are some things that we do for some while, you know, and but people not even know say we are taking so deep, you know, and we're not too deep. We just record what we was always vibrating and meditating on, you know, because as Bob Marley said, the lessons of music is the lessons of life and over the years. And we talk to the great in them who are entertainers and who are songwriters and producers. We talk so much on this very aspect, the most important part of what we do to use the art. The art is supposed to be a medium or an instrument or what you want to call it, you know, to educate, to enlighten, you know, to heal. Because some frequencies heal, you know, and some frequencies also can cause serious disturbances to your own energy field. So that's why we say we must be careful, you know, what we tune the ears to. See, because whatever we tune the ears to is going to affect our own psychological system, you know what I mean? And we have to know some whenever we are right something and whenever we're going to say something. We must make sure that the things that we are going to say, you know, make it be beautiful, man. You know what I mean? Bob Marley said, if you get up on your quarrel every day, you know that virgin are a real prophet, you know. You are saying prayers to the devil, I say. See, what is your prayer? You know, all your actions is a prayer. So some people get up every day and say, never call upon Jesus. Yeah, that is one thing you can call. I never call upon. But you just call, but your actions do something different. Your action is your prayer. Your action is your chant. You know, it's just like when you hear people talk about yoga, and people believe that yoga is to bend up and spread out and twist up yourself. Yoga is just to be. That is what yoga means. Just to be. See, be one with your breath, you know, and to understand the flow of energy in and out. And that is simple what it is. Whatever you are looking on in front of you or around you, it is coming from within the building, you know, the car. You know, it's the concept, it's the mind of somebody, you know, the idea of somebody that go back to the ancient scriptures or the ancient, or whatever you want to call it. Just forward backwards up and you will understand or have understanding that whatever is within will manifest outwardly. Whatever is above is below. And whatever is below will become above. Do you know that when you look at the tree outward, it's the same thing of one below the earth. Yeah, it is singing. So when you hear them sing on some of the church and rooted and grounded, you understand what rooted and grounded is? You have to go and decipher these coded languages because that's what they are. Yeah. So we talk about which cooperative economics. Yeah, that's what it means. Cooperative economics. And that is what we say 40 of Kwanzaa. We just kind of educate the idea and talk around the thing, you know what I mean? Share some wisdom. To build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. Yeah, we want to profit from these things. And this is what we talk about. This kind of world that we are living in, we just mention about this kind of world that we are living in. Yeah, it is what I call it a 5% dominating the other 95%. You know what I mean? So 5% are the gods, they own all the resources of the world. They don't even want it false notion, this illusion that yes, we own these things, you know, because people, you know, become their subjects. And because they become the subjects of others, they inculcate what they want into your mind, you know. And really, the property are the resources of the world people control. The first thing that people control is your mind, your thinking. And because if you wake up, you realize that when them say I feel them, I feel. If you wake up, you know, you will realize that. But because you're still asleep, you still believe the lies that they are telling you. Say, I feel them this, I them own this. You know, imagine a man created what you call an imaginary line. You know, in this
Space.
world, you know what I mean? Imaginary line in the ocean, you know, that you can't pass the side of the ocean. And you believe it. You believe it. I feel we don't really get so much authority and so much power that you could have said, what, me have all of this and you can't. And one day you realize.
Cross the border.
Yeah. One day you realize. Just like how we see a one and now in the media, you know, people are fighting over the empire of Bush Stewart. Yeah, he's not here anymore. But and those who are fighting soon gone too. Somebody else will be fighting. You know?
Just like that.
So we must come to that clarity that this is how life is. See? Yeah. As we said, we are also simulcasting and prime.4k.com, and you know, we are also on the World Wide Web. It is www.fitfmja.com, and we are also on the other social media sites. You know, so we bless up to all of the people who are listening and what you need, whatever we want to say. You know, one blessing all the body.
Michelle, I see Michelle.
Michelle Clark, oh
Yeah.
your sister.
Yeah, fitfmja.com, but we're good.
Well, Michelle, I said,
You know, she said, I'm all the. She said she's late, but she's here.
We give thanks, you know, that you never too early, never too late. You know, you are here, and we are happy to have you here, my dear friend. I know you laugh after me, and I tell people say, yeah, flip a fly, you can't dance. You know, so, but it's all right, Michelle, now because you can dance and me can dance, you know, but it's one definitely child always a drama, but you know, we give a full try life, you know, whether it is fly or butterfly. I am still flying. See, so maybe take a break and come forward, you know, and see what I want to message. Life is infinitely beautiful, and we'll continue to enlighten and educate the people. See, what we have to do that.
Is always there. Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Robert.
He's the one who cares.
I see a question.
Jaja always around me to guide me along. Oh, and even came down to eat my flesh. He's always Jah is there to save and guide from there. Smell China, can't get me down. Mother than China, can't hold me down. Mother than
I
China,
sound like Luciano.
mother than China, can't get me down. Jah always near me, oh yes, oh yes. Now is there to save my life, oh yes. When the evil man wants to capture me, oh Lord,
Semi acapella.
Jah is always there, guiding me along the way. Think I think I'm trying to roll me back. Think I think I'm trying to turn me back. Think I
What happened
think
with
I'm
the
trying
person?
to roll me down. Think I think I'm trying to turn me back.
They're not coming again.
Yeah, that voice. Yes. Okay. Itinerary check. This be play.
Yeah. We talked to someone, we never call him back. We're coming to try to get this place together. And get the broadcast set, Jesus. Broadcast.
And I want
You want to talk about some workshops in there? Ready not? I mean, when I was at Half Moon, because all the managers, because something got to enough for some guests, Someone asked me if he can join us next week.
a question about guitars and I'm a play guitar.
Okay. So we can probably invite him at 4 o'clock next week. How much more time he can make it?
Yeah, I'm available.
Don't find out.
always there. Teach us to love, love, love.
He don't tell us that today, no, they can't tell you no.
Is always around me.
Remember,
Always.
but this one, remember what we're doing. And he have his locks down. I'm out of the baby. Are you a boy or a girl?
Jah is always there.
I never forget that.
Hello?
You gotta look at the try. You gotta try to turn me back. You gotta look at the try to roll me down. Oh, Jah is always there. Friday, December 6, 2024, from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Team Fix FM will be live from Champion Plaza Farmer as they jam and have a fantastic time with community partners.
Confident.
Mega Medical Urgent Care, Phoenix Vision Center, St. James Pharmacy, Shangri-La Flowers and Gifts, Secure Restaurant, Best Apps Technology, Orion Insurance Brokers Limited, Northern Dental, Maury and Tucker Attorneys at Law, and Gateway Cooperative Credit Union. So join us live from Champion Plaza Farmer with our community partners, Friday, December 6th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. as we start the Christmas season in a good mood. All I want for Christmas is your to dance. You don't have any money, I will let you have some of mine. them try now, can't hold me down. Mother them try now, can't turn me back. Mother them try now, can't hold me down. Mother them try now, can't turn me back. Jah is always, yeah. He's the one who cares. Surround me, and me along the way. Oh, anything that to be my flesh, the all standing. Jah is there, if I China can't get me down. Mother than China can't hold me down. Mother than China can't get me down. Can't get me down. Jah always near me, hear me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jah was there to save my.
Yes, that's Nick Robert, right? And we're going to say name that one name. We can't remember the name. Let me tell you somebody like in food kind of some problem. He said with the name the car, we can't remember if the car the production company or the label that have that one. So we can't even try to figure it right now. Marcalas, if you are hearing me, let me up and send me the name of the label. See that we can talk about it. Well, without any hesitation, we have inside the studio nurse Dennis is a representative from Village Elder Care. Right, I went there Saturday evening for a beautiful celebration. And before we say anything else, I just want Miss Dennis. All right. I have to make sure now. I just want Miss Dennis to just introduce herself and tell us about her journey, who she is, and schooling, family, and why she's doing what she's doing now. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 96.7 Year Life Your Music. How is everything?
Good afternoon. Everything is good.
Yes. Why you're here upon Mrs. Morgan. She couldn't hear, and we apologize to the people here, but we know it when you're taking care, of elderly people, and it is a lot of work. So we want to apologize that Mrs. Morgan couldn't make it here this afternoon, but we have a representative here, and she's going to care the care and about herself. So go ahead.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So, my name is Nurse Dennis. I am originally from St. Mary. I am originally from a strong background. Not as fortunate as some people grew up, but struggle is real, as they say. Yeah, that was me when growing up.
Yeah.
So, I like nursing from a tender age, from basic school actually. When little kids will fall down and rub up, take water and wash it off. So from then I have the passion for nursing.
Mhm.
While attending all age school, I was a part of the Red Cross at school. So yes, I get to dress the first aid, the scrape up me and all of that. So it was something that I wanted to do from then.
Mhm.
So during my years of going to high school, I used to take fever medication, and I love it. I really enjoyed it.
Mhm.
So I didn't venture into nursing until late. So I was working at the hotel. I did 8+ years, almost 9 years there. But while being there, I wasn't happy as how I wanted to be. So hence I go work in the day and I do school in the night. And during COVID, hotel closed, and getting the job at Village Elder Care was a blessing. I was actually at youth meeting when the notification came in that they're hiring.
Ooh.
I take 5 minutes to do that application. 10 minutes later, I received the call to come for an interview.
Okay.
The day I was to go, it was a Monday and it was a holiday. So I couldn't make it on that day, so they changed it to Thursday.
Mhm.
And I went there on the Thursday, I did the interview, I got the job, and I started the next day. And 3 years and 6 months later, and 4 days, I am still at Village Elder.
Yeah, I mean, 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Village Elder Care. You have any background history of how it started?
Yes.
All right. Tell us.
So, Village Elder Care started when my boss, Mrs. Morgan, she had her dad in a nursing home. The care there wasn't what she wanted, so she put him in another one. Still wasn't what she was looking for. So she had a discussion with her son, Mr. Peter Kenyon, that she wanted to start a nursing home. The idea ran about, and both loved the idea, so Mrs. Morgan introduced it to her husband, which loved the idea also. So they started it as a family business. So it started with Mrs. Morgan's dad.
Okay.
So he was the reason why the nursing home was started. So in November 30, 2019, that's when Village Elder Care came about. November 30,
30.
2019.
Okay. And that's why we celebrate
The 5th anniversary.
Saturday.
Right.
I'm getting it now.
Yes.
Yes, 20. You know, sometimes we don't really pay attention. You know, that 5th anniversary. And I was looking, on the facility. And I'm saying it is a beautiful, beautiful facility. Where it is located, the ideal place for, to take care of just the world.
Serenity of
Nature, the
it.
serenity, the trees, the fresh air, while I was there Saturday evening, I was having, and I was in here and I hear something roaring, and I said, what is happening here? And when I look behind the building, right, but I Bridget came and checked me with some stuff, and I was asking him that, well, you never know someone have big river around me, that's why I said, well, it is not a river, but from the mountain just come down and, um, kind of get it inspired away. But the facility, I was talking to Mrs. Morgan and she told me that it was the facility of SOS.
SOS.
Yeah, once.
It was previous a school,
Yes.
but it was there closed up for a while. So, being that it is there and it's close to her,
Mhm.
she asked if she could get that property, which she did.
Mhm.
And then the design was done by her and her husband.
Okay.
Yes, they
So-
decorated it.
Okay.
And all the plants you see out there was planted by Mrs. Moore.
Okay.
Yes,
So she's transformed it to what it is now.
right.
Okay.
We have to maintain it.
Mhm.
And as you've been there, you can realize it's like a home. It's not necessarily a nursing home. It's like a home.
Yeah. That I experienced. And just tell because
Yes, I have.
what?
So the day-to-day activity will be, that all things get the
Mhm.
because not everybody's able to help themselves.
Mhm.
So you have to feed, have to talk. They can medicate. Some of them here, you have conversation with them, even though they're losing it a little.
Yes.
When you have it with them, you know that it begins to bring back memories, so they will have the conversation. When they feel like, so yeah, engage. Or different emotions, get involved in. It's all about the care. It's all about making them feel like they're not forgotten. What's the age group you have? We have range from 57.
While we were here,
57?
But that is, I asked Miss Morgan
Yes.
yesterday when we were having like a pre-interview. Clear elderly home or suppose somebody who's a set. So she told me that I believe there was once a 17-year-old.
Yes.
And
old people.
Okay.
It's an assisted living for everybody. So everybody who needs that assistance, it's we cater to those persons.
Okay.
The discussion with her pertaining to the background of the people, the various background that people came from.
Right.
That is there, and she was sharing that the people who maybe went away, come back and be like, still stuck in that alone, and then they end up in a home because there is nobody around them.
Yeah.
So, I would want you to elaborate on this. When you talk about village elder care, it is not people who. Yeah.
We cater to all.
Okay.
So we have persons there who like they live overseas for a while because of their illness or whatever it may be. I should take care of them anymore. And I always say to some of them, we are getting the better part of it. Yes. Because this is the part where, they're the fitness stage. So, they're enjoying all of what. And then some of them have some really good life story to tell you.
I want you to elaborate on that. I want you to elaborate. I was thinking earlier today that there's a reservoir of knowledge
Yes.
right there where you are. And if you know how to engage these people, there's so much that you can learn.
So much. Every day I'm there, I learn something new. Every day. And trust me, some of them, when they tell me the story, you make me look into myself and actually, that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall in this place where they're because some of them are like bankers, persons who work at banks.
Yeah.
There are people who have their good jobs. And to see where they are now, I think sometimes they would probably say, the people forgot them because they couldn't leave them and gone. But if somebody else can give them that love that they can't afford to do at the same time, while assisting and all that. So yes, we have to, and we have to love them because if we do the job,
that is something that is very important. You see the term village. It is something that because we always say that a village raises a child. But there's also a village supposed to be responsible for those who made a significant contribution to life and can no longer function the way that they used to be. Who will be there to make sure that they are taken care of? And that is the whole concept. And when you get something in my head, you say, watch out, this is the original art that we are coming from. the principle of Ubuntu. You know, I am because you are because I am. So that whole village concept, I'm seeing it playing out right here. Whether it is consciously acknowledged or unconsciously acknowledged, but that is what is happening
Yes.
right there. You know what I mean? The award ceremony give me a nice vibes, you know. You know, or you really show appreciation to those who are who decide to come up with that.
So the award ceremony, it was something that I and Mr. Kelly once around throwing ideas at each other and what we, because there are some good nurses. When you have good people around you, you have to recognize them. You have to be there with them. We come about with all of that. Award. And it was good.
Mhm.
And I love that those persons feel that yes, they're doing something good.
Mhm.
Because honestly, I don't really want nurses to come to work and they feel like all they do is just come to work and feel that yes, you're appreciated.
Mhm.
So yes, hence why the award ceremony and our little tokens that we're giving out onto them.
To care for people who are going through that kind of situation, it's not an easy process. And I had experience, and not just I, I'm still having that, not personal family member, but a neighbor of mine. Sometimes, you know, when she want to shift, you know, it's me on the call and we have whatever, and she not like it, you know. And so I understand that whole thing of when somebody get where they need
That assistance.
that consistent um um you know when you have a baby,
Attention.
that's the little word.
Yes.
Consistent attention.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
word.
yes.
That one.
Attention.
And you know, tell me about that because I wonder how one got through, you know, because by Saturday evening I was there. We left here near about a little to 10, yeah, when the thing over. And I took a little while to call Mrs. Morgan and then said, you know, to always sit and move around in the rain and all of these things and, you know, get the place together. And even it was just a joy. I was just there observing. And, you know, where I'm going, the whole team have to give these people attention, not just for 5 minutes, but 24 hours. I want all of it. Tackle.
Come and spend a day at my house.
Yeah, because
Come and spend a day with a 92-year-old. Come.
I'm honestly, it's hard work, dedication. Because let me tell you, you will be here with one. So you know, as I finish with this one,
Yes.
you have to go to that one.
Yes.
And by the time you're at that one, you're on next one. Oh, you're in the trouble. So it is a lot of hard work, but from you know how to manage your time and how to manage your space, you can accomplish anything during a short period of time.
Your own mental health, your own sanity, your own way of protecting yourself, not to, you know, fall on the job, not to get frustrated.
It can get hectic. It can get, yes,
You know?
it can get.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that strong mental health, you can get claustrophobic. You can get all kind of things. You can stress out.
Yeah.
Yes, you can burn out.
Mm-hmm.
So your mental health, I feel on par.
Yeah.
You have to be at the right pace with your mental health.
Mhm.
Well, for me and my mental health, I was able to do a mental health course with St. Anne's Bay Hospital.
Okay.
So I kind of know how to manage my mental health.
And that's as the supervisor there, you really know how to detect when somebody is going half a little and to guide them and to bring them over and to have a little.
Right.
Emma,
Yeah.
Emma, Michelle is saying, Michelle says, I'm dealing with my 85-year-old mom who is in pre-senility. And believe me, it's hard. Well, Michelle, bring your mother, come meet my 92-year-old.
Or if you can't handle her anymore, just bring her to me. Yeah, if you can't handle her anymore, just bring her to me.
Especially if they're professionals. You know,
Yes.
they're professionals.
Yes.
And there are times when it will just come back to her,
Mhm.
and you hear all kind of stories. And beside me is a former principal, and
Okay.
the two of them are friends. So
Yeah.
you see, when the two of them start to talk,
Yeah.
and Mark, they don't go to church, but they say, and that pastor need to do that, and he didn't do that last
Right.
Sunday. No, they don't go to church for how long, but the
It's
mind is
thinking
telling me that, okay, this is what
Memory.
the memory man,
Memory,
So,
yeah.
but we just have to do
And
what we
you
have
know,
to do.
there are days when they're on their good side.
Yes.
And guess what? They will manipulate everything outside you. Yes.
Yeah. So I understand that when you find one who wants to chat you up the whole
When they finish with them and get you to where they want you.
and that's why I talk about, and it is something, this thing that I feel,
Sure.
give me a natural high. And I want to say a natural high because it is the process of life.
Yes.
You start to understand the process of life, and there is no, if you know how to deal with it, you can't see it as good or as bad. You just understand that life have a motion, and you must know how to deal with this motion from and the present. The whole thing of being present at the moment, because some people get caught up in those things, like what is happening?
She's taking me to bed with her.
I'm gonna go.
Aaron. My 92-year-old says she's ready to get married again. So when she doesn't move.
I want to share a little story. Saturday you went there, I was scared about it. I would just watch her emotion. She was getting closer and closer. This man gonna have a couple of the two rooms.
And you know she'll dance her way.
Oh my goodness.
But I am saying, this is, we are here. This is what
Yes.
we're doing here now. We are having a beautiful moment.
Right.
Just having the experience. To see the joy that these people,
Just,
even
we're heading there.
Yeah. And we are heading there. And that's why you hear me talk about, the principle of Kwanzaa, and the whole thing of unity, to strive and to maintain unity in family, community, nation, and race. See? And all these principles are up in a situation like this. See? You know what Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa is what we now say, art is not something to replace Christmas, but it is a whole principle developed by a Black African American named Karenga, right? And they organize some principle like Kuti Chapulia, self-determination to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. And this whole thing village. You dream a collective work to build and to maintain our community together and to make our brothers and sisters' problems, our problems, and solve them together. That is what you do, right? And that would be like 30 of Kwanzaa. Now, that collective work and responsibility, how important it is in a situation like at village care, elder care.
It is very important.
Yes.
It is very important because you have to ensure that even though some of them don't really remember what happened during the past life, whatever they can remember, if they even remember it for a second, that is important. Because then you get to see the smile on their face again, and then they get to tell you stuff that they will recall. So once you do something that will jog back the memory, stimulated. Yes, man.
How many residents you have here?
We currently have 19 residents there.
Yeah. And all of them is not at that facility like at school.
The next one has 8. So
Okay.
that facility that you were at
Yeah.
has 19 residents.
19 there. Okay. And I noticed that during the award ceremony or the anniversary celebration, Mrs. Marvin brought down some of the other ones there and transport them back. You know, I really feel honored to be within that space. You know, it gives me a kind of reflection. You understand? There's a one there that a resident there that we know our daughter very well, and she's such a
I noticed she said most of the night with you
Yeah.
guys.
I don't know because it's the first.
Yeah, but she see this nice handsome man.
And she just concealed.
I have a text here. How do you deal with parents who are stubborn and don't listen? How do you deal with them? And the saying that's her parents.
Don't push too much.
Yes.
And they always love to have their own way.
Of course.
So you see, if you can talk to them in a calm manner and try to get them to understand, and if they're sticking to one thing, don't push too much, because then they're gonna keep on going and going, and it goes on and on and on. So when you let you talk to them in a calm manner, you let them understand, say, all right, mommy, this is what I want to do. Just hear me out for a minute.
So you're told.
Yes,
You're
to
told.
let them know what is it. And from the moment they start, and then you up there, they're not gonna have that. They're not gonna have that because they feel they're the and the picnic government. Yes.
What did the government do?
Because she no longer can make decisions for herself. The kids do.
Yeah. My mother called me mommy.
And she said,
Yes.
yes, the picnic government.
Yes.
Somebody like that losing her mind. She fashion
Always, she have her day. She used to work as a manager there.
Wow.
And even time she reflects it. There are her words.
Oh,
Yes, she tells us what to do. It's not her. Yeah.
She
That's
was
her.
a manager.
Mhm.
So she still live at
I should not let him go on that.
That's why I am saying there's a reservoir of knowledge. And you see, people might carry out, and I would encourage children, school children, into this space, that they can understand the journey of life. I believe our educational system just talking away because you see, if we were at a point where we start to interact with the elderly, you understand, to understand their journey, because don't see them. But one of the things with village elder care, the place is just so beautiful and clean. You go there and see, you go to some home and you said, why no one left us up?
Say, man, the place smell good. Say it. The place smell good.
That's why I invited you here. I invited you here to talk about you know, how, you know, you deal with the facility. Yeah, man.
We have to be buying chemicals like twice per week, and it's like the 5-gallon jugs.
Yes.
Because we have to constantly clean.
Yes.
We have to sanitize the chairs. We have to mop the floors. We have to constantly clean in the bathroom. The place have to clean. I'm a clean lady. I love my surrounding.
Okay, guys. We are all over the world. So we have Jamaicans all over the world. One person is asking, so okay, this person is saying my mother is unable to move around, and there is someone at home looking after her. And is there any way? What pretty much what she's trying to say is that her mom doesn't go to her home like elder care now would be a bit tricky. That based on what she's saying. Do you have nurses from elder care who would go and visit? Do you have any, or everything is done on location? Can you nurse?
All
Then
right.
it's go look for the old lady and make sure whoever is there, the person who is looking after that whole Amara.
God give an assistant.
Yes, okay, for that sister there, just to teach that person how the proper way to turn, because you can hurt yourself too.
Yeah.
So
you have to do the proper way.
the proper way. Do you
So
do
if
anything
that's
else?
the case,
Yes.
and like somebody wants somebody from village elder care to, if they can reach out to us,
Okay.
and then
How can they?
Yeah.
they can reach out to us via telephone
Mhm.
726-6908 in
Email address.
876-874-2469, or they can send an email villageeldercarejm@gmail.com.
All right. So you get it there. You see, as I say, we carry a year, and the reason why we try is to really have a program like this, because this is what the community voice is about. Someone from the facility, and you are representing Mrs. Morgan very well. You feel like you're in a real. Observing the impact, and the kind of care that I just feel, because that's the next thing. Sometimes people see,
Yeah.
but sometimes you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the
And
vibration.
so not wrong at all.
You can talk about that, especially women, with your intuition, your intuitive beings, so you understand when something not right, sometimes not allow the emotion to
Yes.
sometimes, but when it don't feel right, it just don't feel right, but the award ceremony, I observe the joy and among the staff here, that was something that I was paying attention to. And I have a very good idea when people feel like you give up. What the main person you just about bring them in and coach and say, all right, let me have a talk, because that have to happen sometime. Who is the leader? If you say, all right, come. Otherwise than Mrs. Morgan. But then the way you talk for yourself, man. Yeah.
But sometimes you have nurses, they don't want to tell you their business.
Yes.
So even though you can look at them and you can see that something is wrong,
Mhm.
some of them don't want to tell you your business. But some of them, when they do listen to what you're saying, then they will open up and let you know what is bothering them.
Mhm.
And I've had a few of those.
Yeah.
And after previous discussions and stuff with them,
Yes.
they're much better.
Because people, the kind of training, explain that, the kind of training that, as a nurse nurse, but people who work there.
Mhm.
What kind of process, how you vet them before you really, not just to be a nurse and you have the skill, but how you identify the passion, identify the love, as you say, that person really love them. Because we must pick up some people who just come to work for the money.
It shows in the work, It shows in the work.
Boy, elaborate
It shows in the work.
Yeah.
Because if nursing is not something you love,
Mhm.
you're not going to show no interest at all to nothing that goes with nursing. Your work you carry out, we tell you, say, this is how you're in. It shows in how you do the vitals, it shows in how you handle the residents. And that is the big one,
Mhm.
how you handle the residents.
Mhm.
Take care of them up, and you try abuse them. That means you don't love them, so that means nursing is not yours.
Oh.
Yes. You have to have that passion. You have to sit down, you have to go and talk to them. One now go come sit beside there and you come sit beside there and you get up on your own.
No,
That mean,
no. Yeah.
that area is not for you.
Yeah.
I have another question here. Because of your job and the age group of the residents that you have to be with, pretty much 24 hours. Some of them are, on their last stage.
Yes.
Some people say, "Oh, I'm in the departure."
Yes.
How do you deal with those people who are in the departure lounge? They're going to go anytime and they're there with you. We get in person how you
Mhm.
and
Well,
how you
me-
deal with that part of it.
I deal with it just the same like every day.
Yes,
you
it's
can't,
like
you can't make them feel depressed or get down.
Mhm.
But what about you? What about you?
Me,
What about you and your nurses?
nothing bothers me. I am good with whatever.
All right.
So,
Yeah. Before we go any further, we are also small casting and prime at 4K.com, www.prime.
Yes.
For a long time I'm gonna talk to you. So, my brethren, Professor X said some of these people have wealth that they would like to donate to the facility. Do you set up organization where you can accept these donations? People want to donate. Do you have a nutritionist and staff to customize the meals for most of these persons? Professor Heights asked us that. At those ages, they like to have their own independence and don't want to give it up. That's what my brethren, Professor X. Yeah, Nehima, thank you. We get caught up into this thing. That's what we have. But let me give thanks. You are always keeping us on our heels. See? Just want to send these questions. Yeah, thank you, Nehima. Thank you very much. So you want to answer that question there? You're pertaining to
the nutritionist.
Yeah, nutritionist.
All right. So for the nutritionist, we are the ones who create that diet sheet. So we create that meal plan in regards to all the persons.
But the doctor's orders. So okay.
So persons who are diabetic, who are hypertensive, they're not supposed to be sugar diabetic. They're not supposed to be salt if they're hypertensive. So we create those meal plans according to.
The other day, I met an elderly person too. She has made her transition. So when I went to look for her now, she complained, "Julia, then give me all this fresh food. It's when you come into look, bring me like an oxtail, bring me like a stew peas and all of that." How you deal with when they're demanding?
At first, it was a challenge at first.
Yes,
It was a challenge at first.
yes.
But what I understand is when you explain to them the reason beyond, they do understand.
But they're not going to accept it.
But it's not every day. They
Come
want
and talk to
accept
my
it.
mother, please. and speak to Michelle Clark's mother too. Michelle said it takes a toll on the caregiver, especially if it's a parent. It's not only mental health; it's also affect your health, too. And she said her mom is a retired nurse, so she knows what we're going through. And it affects. And she said it affects your mental health. That's what she really
Yeah, the
wants
mental
the
health
mental
part.
health. Yes, yes,
You have to take time where you unwind. For me, when I go home in the evening,
yes,
I just get myself some wine
Mhm.
and I get my movie
yes.
and I unwind.
Okay,
And that is me for that night until I go back to work the next morning.
good for you.
Yes, to unwind.
I'm wondering if this is the question that you want to ask her, pertaining to. You see, one, you're some of these people, you're very close to them, they become like a family.
Yes,
And
the
you see that this is the last moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're leaving you.
Mm-hmm.
How you handle that?
Yes.
Alright, so I have had previous experiences,
Yes.
not one, not
Two.
two
Yeah.
experiences. And I've had two persons that actually,
In your hand?
three persons that actually went
In
in
your
my hand.
Wow.
And that for me
Yeah.
was a beautiful moment.
Yes.
Wow.
That for me was a beautiful moment.
Peaceful.
Because just know that that person was not alone.
Yes.
I was there through it.
Yes.
That was a good moment for me.
Wow. You see, I'm saying, you see these kind of lessons, Miss Dennis, we are on the verge of wrapping up. That's why we don't want to be there at least 3:30.
Unfortunately, because of the
We
weather.
understand what, but we really full enjoy this conversation. And we have a few more minutes, so I am going to just
We have
turn
2
it
minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
I'm going to turn it over to you, to just tell us again, all the things that you offer there, and people, you are here at Fit FM. Fit FM, just like how it is a family business, Fit FM also is a family and a black business. The reason why I'm inviting you to is a black business.
A black business.
Yes. Yeah, I never said that. I want bet, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, because one of the things,
But one thing in the IMR,
Yeah.
it's a black business, but we cater to everybody.
No, when you say black business, I understand. Because why? You see the concept village?
Yes.
We have to reclaim what is ours.
What is ours?
And we now apologize to say
Mhm.
we as Africans, we are the best caregivers in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, because and why I'm saying this, we have a sister where I work in the states right now, and who she's caring for. The Jewish people, them, most of the Jewish people, them, right now, is black people. I take care of them seniors, or those who are on their way
The
out,
departure love.
or in the it is what it is. Yeah. But as we say, you have a few minutes. Just tell the people, the service you offer there, and then as Professor Ed said, people maybe want to make a donation or contribution. And if you know welcome it, just say welcome it, or if you don't want it.
Alright, so Village Eldercare Golden Age is a assisted living facility. We don't call it a nursing home because what we do is we assist everybody. If they can't help themselves already, we're still going to help them. So we assist everybody. Yes, we do what I did before, 876-727-6908 or 824-2469. Also, you can send an email, villageeldercaregm@gmail.com. The persons you'll be reaching out to is Mrs. Maxine Morgan, Mr. Peter Kenyon, and Nurse Dennis. So you get either of the three. So yes, we do accept donations. We are a 24-hour facility. That means nurses are always on duty. We have adequate nurses to suit everybody's needs. So if one nurse is attending to somebody on one side, there's others to attend to the other side. So we also cater to dementia persons, hypertensive, diabetics, schizophrenic. Yeah, we cater to everybody. We don't turn anybody away because everybody needs love. We give them that love and comfort and all they need.
And just mentioned, we talk about it earlier. You don't have to be old.
You don't have to be old.
Okay.
You can be a 20-year-old and you need help. You can come. We will help you.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, to pick up the virgin Herald Entertainer for, guide me here because maybe they wouldn't come.
Thank you, Aaron.
Herald Entertainer. Thank you for inviting me to be there, to perform for these.
Well, no wonder, no wonder the lady was misbehaving. Oh, okay, they were sing all them love songs, but she probably remember. And more, you sing all them love songs, and we never sing War Me, You never sing War Me.
No, but it was beautiful. It was really a beautiful experience, and
Okay.
I am happy that you make it here, and we will be coming there again,
I hope so. I hope to see you pretty soon.
And maybe if you have the time, to come back here.
Where's your location? Where's your location?
So
Yes,
we
go.
are located at Ryan Park Avenue.
Mm.
That's when you get to the Seacastle stoplight and turn at the sign that says Barrytown. You make a right turn on Millers Avenue. We're just before the SOS Children's Village.
Or before?
Yes.
Yes.
And for anyone who wants to check out our website, you can check out a lot of information.
What's the website?
Village Elder Care JM, and you'll find it there.
All right. All right. This is the community. 6.7 Live Your Music, and we are just wrapping up this beautiful program, and I'm happy that we have our guest here, Miss Nurse Dennis, and I will give a big shout out to Mrs. Maxine Marker, for the great work. All members of the Elder Care Center, what we do is we salute you, because more of this needed in Jamaica. And every day we get up and say, no, wow. But there's some beautiful thing on one. And we have beautiful hearts and minds. We have people who are loving and caring and still giving them service. And say, they know when we say black people are doing business, the money is enough. What about big salary? But it's the love from their heart, and to know that what they are doing is much more than big money, because we take this money thing too serious, so many times we don't understand it, we can have no fight and then we are going to left it right yourself. So what we can share what you have inside, the love, the kindness, become that, because if you are not loving, if you're not gentle, and if you're not caring, then you cannot share it. So
Lyrics.
we are happy, to be here, and people out there, stay safe. And me I tell them, Transport Authority, stop run down the people when they want to see people, right? Break the law, find some other member, to deal with that. Stop chase people, that people will kill off other people in an accident. This has been the community voice and FM 96.7. Bless up all of the listeners, them, and all who made
Yes.
serious contribution to this.
Michelle.
So we know some not listen, but you draw them out.
Yeah, we draw them out with you because Michelle is wrapping up. We're wrapping up right now, Michelle. She said, my siblings and I feel like if we move our mom from her house to a nursing assistant living, she would go down fast. Because the persons, because
So
Not necessarily, Michelle, because I have a family who was scared of that. But what you can do is take her for a visit. Take her there a day for a visit, and then after you went back
the
home, you go back
companionship for
home,
her
you
persons,
ask,
other persons
right.
to speak.
How was your day? How was
Yes.
your day? Did you like there? You
Yes.
have to test them first before you just bring them, because they'll just think you bring them to dump them off. And you don't want
Oh, we
that.
don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
Thank you, nurse.
And thank you, Amara, for having me. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. We did thanks. All right, thank you for being here. Yes, I hit that.
Yes.
Next drum.
Next drum.
Bring them and leave them and leave them.